maroon.
I don't know how it's going to work with the window. We may just have to face it in at us. I don't know. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Alright. Nobody popped on. We're like, okay, we're going to turn this off.
Our members don't let us know.
Well, they got shit to do.
I get it. It is what it is.
So Roxanne just texted me and asked if we were live, and I told her no, it's Sunday. Those are usually spur of the moment. And we got 100 miles to drive, so I figured, okay, we'll turn it on while we're driving this last 100 miles, and then when we get parked, we'll turn it off. We're watching the football today. Gotta watch all of the Super Bowl pre-stuff too, so.
She gotta go do laundry.
Yep. Well, he gets to watch all the pre-Super Bowl stuff.
Shit, I'm gonna take a nap. I am.
We did get to sleep in this morning. We slept till 8 a.m. this morning.
8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
That is late for us.
Most for some reason I'm not getting my alerts. Yeah, that's what Roxanne was just telling me too.
What you need to do is you need to
unsubscribe,
resubscribe, and turn your notifications back on.
No, we're still live. Come on over. 1 minute, you were live, now gone. Darn. No, we're still there. How? Maybe how?
I'm thinking about maybe doing my PA system today. I don't know.
That's gonna depend on weather though, because it's trying to snow and shit.
Yeah.
So
I don't mind getting a little cold, but I'm not gonna, kill myself.
you too. Sorry.
No, you're fine, babe.
I'm talking.
You can wrap this up. I'm done. I'm stuffed. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Heading back to Chicago.
Who is?
Yes, Sam, we are going to watch the Super Bowl today. Thomas says heading back to Chicago. Right this second, we're going to stop at Toledo tonight. It's going to leave us about 40 miles for our delivery in the morning. And then from there, we're hoping to get a load going towards the yard so we can get a short run to the yard.
Yeah.
Because when we get to the yard, we're probably going to be there the rest of the week.
We got a lot of stuff doing this truck. I don't know.
Roxanne, there you are.
Roxanne.
She's got a headache. Sorry, Roxanne. I forgot to tell him.
I got a headache too, so we just suffered. Now, Roxanne, we did just come through Canton, but no offense.
You do live in Canton, right?
offense to you. I wanted to hurry up and get up here to Toledo
So you get a parking
so
spot.
I get a parking spot. So, no offense, but that's why we didn't holler at you. Because, you know, you plan on an hour meet and greet type of thing, and it turns into 5 or 6. And then we're screwed. We ain't got a place to park. And I want to get parked. I want to watch the football. All that. She's got to do laundry.
She says that's okay. What
They
continent?
actually get through Toledo quite a bit. So.
What continent are you in? Where?
We're in Eurasia.
Uh-huh.
In Uranus.
We're in the U.S.
I've seen what's big to be a
Is
continent.
Steve better since off medication? Absolutely. Thomas, he is doing a lot better since he got off that medication.
I was thinking half and seeing what it did.
That's totally up to you, but
I just don't-
today's my day to take my injection.
I don't want to spend. I don't want to go back in that road.
So do 25 like we started on. See if that doesn't even, if it does, then just do 25. If that's what you want to do, I don't want to tell you to do it because Lord knows I don't want to be responsible for you being in the bathroom a week.
Well, I mean, this would be the week to do it because I'm sitting at a
This
bathroom.
is Southwest Ohio. Zach's like, I'm in the U.S. too. Zach, we're in Ohio. We went through Canton about, 45 minutes to an hour ago?
Yeah.
We're on our way to Toledo.
And y'all have to forgive the window. That's just.
It actually is not that bad right this second where that angle's out. You can't see that
The
mess.
winter driving is just. But we got a whole list of stuff that's got to get done at the yard.
Thomas, yes, it is working for me. I've not had any side effects. Other than I think I'm a little more constipated than usual, which is probably TMI, but for all of y'all that are thinking about GLPs, that is one of the side effects. But I think that is the only thing that it has affected me in a negative way, but it's not really all that negative because there's all kinds of medication you can take to help get rid of that mess. So, over-the-counter stuff. So, if I have to do, a help me poop medication once every so often, then no big deal. So as long as it's helping me lose the weight, I don't give a flip. So good morning, how's everything going today? Mark, it's going all right. Sweetness says I'm in Iowa. I was close to Toledo, Ohio. I was in Indiana, Sweetness said. All Nation says, happy Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. Yes, sir.
It'll be happier if Big Red can pull out a 3-peat.
Yes, it'll be happier if they stomp the Eagles' ass.
Does
yes,
anybody know
Steve's
how?
truck back.
Does anybody know how the home field is determined at the Super Bowl? Because they're saying the Chiefs are the visitor.
All Nation, that would probably be a question you could answer.
I don't remember. I think it's something to do, kind of like baseball, during the.
Thank you, Thomas.
I'm sorry.
I told him thank you because he told me to keep up the good work.
At baseball, whoever wins the All-Star game, the AL or the NL, that's who has home field throughout the World Series. I think it's kind of the same with football, isn't it?
Alan says, yes, Steve's truck back. I love that color, orange-red. There's
red.
no red to this one, but good call.
No,
it's
this is
red.
all
It's all neon orange. Roxanne says, I'm in Oxford, post office zone, Butler County.
Oxford. We used to know some people who live there.
Yep. The worship leader for that big church up there, her and her husband.
Ex-husband now.
Bo says, Alan, hey, good old Bears color. Yep. Bo. Mississippi. Hey. He might know the answer to that question also. Lots of trucks, Sweetness says.
Well, it's going to be sweeter when...
Yeah, he's putting a whole lot of chrome and shit on this thing.
man, I got
chrome and lights and gadgets and toys.
Yes, sir. Y'all will be happy to know. Y'all know that the fenders are in. You know that the drop visor's in. My window chops are in. But I also bought.
You bought these?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were getting those from Iowa 80.
No, they're at the yard.
Oh, okay. Good morning, Chris.
I ordered them from Rainey's.
Oh, Bo said the Super Bowl fields are bid on by cities.
Yes, that's all what I'm talking about. Who decides which team is home? How does that determine? Because it has Kansas City at Philadelphia.
And Thomas says home team switches every year. But how do they determine it is what we're trying to...
Okay, so 1 year it's going to be AFC at home and 1 year it's NFC at home? Okay.
They used to go by who won the All-Star game between the NFC and the AFC. Now, they alternate between conferences.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. So anyway, I also bought some lights to go in between the fenders behind the truck. So that was unexpected. I got blinkers to go underneath the bumpers.
Yeah, they go back and forth.
I got underglow lights.
You need to work on getting you the grill guard that you like for this truck.
Grill guard?
Yeah, that big freaking grill guard.
I don't want a grill guard. It would take away from the truck? No.
Not if you get the pretty one that goes with the truck.
They asked me what grill guard I wanted, and I told them if they find one, but that would mess up our banner.
No, it wouldn't mess up our banner because we can banner back over the grill guard like we used to. And it wouldn't scratch your pretty bumper. Bumper.
I need to put on the list, pull up your list of stuff to do at the yard. I need to plastic dip the magnets. You need to read them that list.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to take advantage of being in a shop, in a warm shop.
Y'all should see this freaking list.
Read it to them, baby.
Okay, so this is what we got to do while we're at the yard this next week. Actually, let me do comments real quick. Just back and forth. Chris, glad to see you, buddy. I saw NFI truck. My dad works at NFI. Very cool, sweetness. So Dallas will be a away team next year.
Dallas will be an away team. Dallas will be far away from the Super Bowl next year.
And Ball Nation says, yeah, right, Thomas. And pigs will be flying too.
That's right.
And Thomas is like, yeah, that's what I meant.
The only way anybody from the Cowboys is going to the Super Bowl is if they sign up to sell hot dogs.
Okay, so here's the list of crap we got to do next week.
Okay, hang on a second. Can you empty that so I can move that cup down there, please?
Yeah, I guess.
Make it mad, why don't you?
It's not bad. You already have
Stop it.
freaking 3 of them. Now you want the 4th one too? Okay, so the list of stuff, hold on, I gotta go back and click all of these.
You need to see if you can't copy and paste and send that to me.
I will, hold on.
But don't do it right now.
No, because we're not done adding to it.
No, we're not. We also got to make the list of shit I got to get in the order. Y'all are going to love the truck when I get it done. If I ever get it done. I may have to explain what that means.
Okay, so here's this long ass list. Who's got best chance? Giants or Dallas? Next year? I would have to say
Jets,
Giants.
Giants, or Dallas?
I would say
I would have to
Giants.
say Dallas out of those three.
Really?
Yeah.
Thomas says none of the above.
Yeah, really.
Although he's the one who asked that question.
Actually, Dallas has a better chance of being what do
got to do.
No, I don't need the extra switch, and the radio wire is at the end.
Clean out the boxes.
Yep.
Nuts
Well,
for
that's just one box.
flags.
What?
Oh, you already got the nuts for the flags.
No, I gotta go get those.
I asked you if you had them, and you said
No,
yes.
no, I do not.
Ugh.
That needs to be on the hardware store list.
Okay, so nuts for flags, tablet from Walmart, radio PA system.
Okay, are you on the right list?
Yes, babe, I'm on the right list.
Because that list is mixing stuff we need to buy and stuff we need to do.
Baby, just listen to the list. Label mounts and figure camera system.
Okay, if y'all don't know what that means, when we turn on the dual camera live, I don't know which microphones I need to be using. So I gotta go through that and fix that and see if I can rename the microphones or at least figure out which one I need. So that's what that is.
Are you gonna do that this whole list? Because this is a long damn list.
I'm gonna try.
Check driver's side tire front.
That's, yes, I mean the left front tire again.
Top off wiper fluid. New wiper blades. Plastic dip the magnets. Install underglow lights.
And that's gonna go from the back of the hood all the way to the back of the sleeper underneath to glow orange.
Mirror lights.
I'm installing the lights that I have running down the side of the truck and my strobe lights. I'm going to add one to each mirror, and I'm going to make them strobe just like the other lights, like on the grill. They can burn solid or strobe.
Dash lights.
I've got dash lights coming that will fit in the creases from the panels that will light up. I will show y'all those when they get done.
Train horn install.
I got 2 clusters of 5, so I got 10 train horns to install. There's another Vista
Gotta
truck.
put the window. Gotta put the window chops and fenders and visor on.
Yep, that's self-explanatory. I gotta wire I'm gonna wire the drop visor for the shop, so they don't have to fool with that.
Don't forget the Thunder Pants and new Cherry Crush Dr. Pepper. Hi, Bill. How are you? Hung up the OTR and sat the flatbed down. Just want enough money per mile to stay consistent. Hope you're doing well. Stay safe.
Who is that?
Brian.
Brian, I can get you 86 mile in flatbed, sir.
Roxanne says, we need a short of all the banners and lights and all the new decorations. The curtains and the windows, dude. You have to buy them too. Stephen, the list is very long as we write it all down for you.
The curtains and the front window came with the truck. We like the front curtain versus the back curtain.
Mickey says, I just subscribed. Melissa, I just subscribed again. I wasn't getting notifications, so I checked. I had to resubscribe, which I did.
And
Well,
hit the
thank you,
notification
Mickey.
bell.
And a lot of people are not getting alerted, and I think that's the problem, is YouTube went in and unsubscribed you guys. If they have not unsubscribed you, y'all unsubscribe, then resubscribe, and then re-hit the bell, because then it will probably update you. I believe on all of the channels that you guys are subscribed to, y'all ought to do that at least once every 2 weeks, because I think that happens a lot more frequently than you think.
Especially if y'all don't do a lot of commenting and stuff, if y'all just watch, then YouTube thinks you're a bot, and they will go in and clean out a channel.
Okay, so we have chain rack.
Yep, I got a chain rack for my tire chains, even though I don't use them. It's law, you gotta have them depending on what state you're in and what month it is. And so, to take them out of the toolbox and make room in my toolboxes, I bought a tire chain rack that will mount to the frame behind one of the fuel tanks, and they will mount there and hang there.
We will need Amazon links for the lights. For what, Bo? You don't have a truck to put them in? Vol Nation says Indiana or Ohio. Honey, we're in Ohio.
Ohio.
We're stopping in Toledo tonight. Well, I say tonight, here in about 80 miles.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brad, he's got to talk to Brad about the RGN discussion.
Yep.
And are we going to get a new trailer?
Yep.
Train horns need to be installed. We need a new rider form. synthetic lights he needs to get from the yard. Fog lights, did you decide whether you wanted those or not?
I'm not doing fog lights.
Okay.
Well, I don't need the fog lights, and I don't want a bunch of stuff hanging off my bumper. So I haven't seen any fog lights that look good hanging on the bottom of the bumper. So instead of fog lights, my headlights are very bright as it is.
He needs to adjust them though.
I need to adjust the high beams.
That's what I'm saying. You need to
So
adjust them.
I may work on that. Put that on there just if I have time.
I'll take the fog lights off and put adjusted headlights. Or high beams, rather.
I don't know if I can do them separately. I don't know.
Okay, hi Moon, how are you, honey? Welcome. Say hi to my...
Did you say high moon or high noon? It's
High.
not high. Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to say it was high noon.
Mississippi's sister say hi to his aunt while we're there.
His what?
His aunt.
Hello.
Bill says bow and light up camels as well. Well, Nation, a wild moon has entered chat, y'all. Well, you have a good day at work, Moon. Load lights rewired.
Yeah, the way I wired my load lights, I did them wrong. They work, but I want to wire them correctly. And the fog lights that I was going to put on the front of the truck, I'm going to put on the back of the truck, underneath the sleeper, beside the blinkers that I have back there, to where when I'm backing up, I can hit those and it will shine down the trailer and hopefully light up the lines where I'm backing up at night.
Okay, add a circuit, new wire for that, I'm guessing.
Add a circuit is for the fog lights.
Okay, readjust front flag brackets. Install the second
Okay,
CB.
I got the quick attach flags that are spring loaded, and they come with a bracket. You just push them on a twist. They're spring loaded. But the ones on the trailer are done. They're perfect. The ones on the front, they're on the inside of the bumper, and I need to.
There needs to be a little bit of
I need
spacer
to
or
angle
something.
them because they get bound up and they're hard to put on. So I'm going to take them off, change the bolts, and put some spacers in there.
Okay, install the second CB.
Yep, I got the bracket coming.
You already
I got to wire that, and then I got to get to a CB shop for them to finish the antenna coax.
you already told them you're going to do the tail lights between the fenders. Life insurance, I got to sign up for life insurance. We got to move the cooler.
Yeah, the cooler's not going to be able to stay where it's at.
Not with the fenders there.
Yeah, the fender, it's going to take away my mounting spot for the cooler.
Which totally sucks, because now I'm going to have to climb up and down the daggum catwalk to get in and out of the cooler.
It will make it easier in the long run.
No, it does not make it easier in the long run.
Yes, it will make it easier in the long run. So I'm going to put the cooler most likely on top of the black toolbox that's on top of the trailer. Most likely. I'm not positive, but I think that's where we're going with it.
Anyways, I got to talk to James about securement because there's questions about Steven's securement this past week because apparently James doesn't feel that there was enough according to the dispatcher. He said that James said there wasn't enough. James is over safety in case y'all didn't know.
And since writing the book, I want to do the book. I'm going to have a long conversation with James.
You need to take notes when you do it.
On how Vista wants it done. Because as a company, we have the right, and I say we because I'm more than just a driver. Y'all know that. I want to write the book to where there is no question. If you secure it the way I wrote it, and you secure it according to the pictures, you will never get in trouble with DOT. Ever.
Talk to Maria about the securement position, oil filter DOT inspection, and an alignment for the truck and trailer. The trailer needs a mid-trip inspection.
And a light replaced.
The trailer also needs a red clearance light replaced. Move the camera.
Yeah, my Samsara camera, the camera for the company, our dash cam that, will show us an accident if we get into one. When I put in the drop visor, it's going to block that camera.
and are $59 a pair.
Okay,
You're
but
funny,
where we
Bill.
can put 'em? Who said that?
Bill.
Okay, Bill sent me an email with a picture of those and where they put them.
Well, Nation says, nice to see the orange hair. The white just didn't look right.
No, it did not.
Good morning to you too, Trailer Park. How are you? Melissa, how big a bounty bar does Steven eat that will not fit in the cooler? None, really.
The cooler, we use that for our condiments.
Mostly condiments and stuff that we don't need easy access to right away.
Yeah, because our refrigerator in the truck is not very big.
What the? Oh, that was ice or snow coming off the truck.
One of those blew off yesterday on Luke's car and broke his windshield.
Damn.
While I was on the phone with him.
Fix the mirror extensions.
Yeah, I have mirror extensions, and y'all saw the short on that. I don't like the brackets, and so I bought some different clamps, and I'm going to try some different clamps. I need to find out, and I don't know who to talk to. I don't know if I need to find a DOT officer or what, but I want to leave them on and just pushed in, but they will extend past my mirror about 4 inches. So I need to find out if that's legal when they're not in use.
I don't see why it's not, because all these other people that have those silver mirrors, they go out further than your shit does.
I think I'll be okay.
Your blinker lights on the bumper, the air hose reel.
Yes, I bought a 50-foot air hose reel retractable, and yes.
Bye, Bo.
Both leaving?
Yeah.
And yes, the air hose reel and all that is orange. But I'm going to mount it to the truck so that A, it'll be easier to air up tires, and B,
clean the debris
I can
off.
blow off the debris on the trailer a lot easier.
And then rear sleeper lights.
Rear sleeper lights. Okay, the rear sleeper lights.
I think that's what you were talking about. The red you're gonna buy.
The red sleeper lights on most trucks, they have light load lights where if you're hooking up a trailer, you can see to hook up your airlines and stuff. I changed those out to red, but they're not very bright, and I want them to glow off of the heading rack, and so I bought LED red, where it'll be nice and bright and make that glow the way I want it. But I'm going to, the lights that go in the middle of the truck, in the back, I'm going to install that, do all that wiring myself. That's our list. That's a lot to do.
Hello, Zachary.
Just a couple days.
How are you and Grandma doing today? Anyways, yeah, that's a long damn list. And if y'all think of anything else that we need to do that we forgot to put on that list, please let us know. Because we've been trying to rack our brain for 3 days to make sure we have everything that we need on the list.
It gets very busy at the yard.
Yes, it does. Which is why when we go to the yard, we're always there a couple damn days.
Yep.
Y'all are good? Well, that's good to hear, honey.
The good thing is they'll put us in a hotel for, the few days. I'll have them just extended to where we don't have to clean out the room and all that, because we're going to be there a couple days.
Oh, I'm good, just half asleep. Do we need to make them pay for that?
They could pay for that.
Are we going to make the yard pay for that?
I'm not going to make them. They're going
I'm just
they
saying.
always do.
I mean, we can book the hotel for a couple days. I took her to a nice lunch. Well, that's good, Zachary. I have a question. Did your grandma live with you? Because I'm trying to remember the conversations that we might have had. If grandma lives with you, if you take care of grandma. And why, and it could be too much information or something you don't want to talk about, but why whichever parent belongs to your grandma, why they're not taking care of their parents.
I didn't have grandma and grandpa
all of you guys live together. Okay, cool.
We, dirt poor, and so it was a big deal for us to take a trip to Corpus. So, I didn't have the normal childhood that
A lot of people have.
A lot of people did.
But these days, what is normal?
Yeah.
I mean, you would think normal is a mother, a father, and
that's
kids.
what I tell my kids. My kids are, was I too hard of a dad growing up? Probably. But I didn't know any better. I did what my mother did, and my mother was very tough on me.
She was very strict.
But I was home by myself at 5 years old, too.
He was a latchkey kid. Total definition of latchkey kid right there.
My brother was 7 years older than me, and he didn't watch me. And it was...
Good question, Roxanne.
What?
And don't answer until I get done reading it, because I'm going to answer some of it. All this stuff you put on the truck, do you pay for it or do they? When you retire, do they keep all the stuff or do you get it back? Stephen pays for all of the little lights and stuff. He pays for all that stuff. Like the headache rack, Vista paid for. The fenders and the drop visor, Vista paid for.
That was $3,000 worth of chrome just in the drop visor and the fenders.
And all of the other stuff Stephen pays for. When we retire, we're just leaving it with the truck.
A lot of them. Now, if some of the stuff that I ordered, I left notes on the order form too, include a receipt. Because if I get receipts for it, I can turn it in, and they will reimburse me, not a problem.
But since a lot of this stuff is cosmetic and just for his benefit, with all the pretty lights and stuff.
I'm not gonna make them pay for every single penny.
Yeah, I've told him. I said I don't want you charging them for that crap.
A lot of stuff that is behind the scenes y'all don't know about, they take very good care of me.
Yeah.
And so if I spend a little bit of money making the truck a little bit prettier, I don't see a problem with that.
This truck is in its current condition, well, not with it being dirty right this second, but in its current condition, before we go and put all this other stuff we're putting on it, it is a nice truck to have. Also show truck worthy right now.
I could enter this truck into truck shows, and I actually want to talk to them about doing that.
With the Peterbilts that they have.
Get a couple of our Peterbilts to go to random shows, but if you add up all the extra that they do for me, and I don't want to get into a big...
Yeah, we don't need to go into that.
Versus some of the stuff that I pay for out of pocket, I am so far still ahead, it's not even funny.
But yeah, as far as when we retire, we're just going to leave the stuff. He'll probably take his train horns,
yes,
or at least one of them, because that he wants to put on the bus. So, I mean, there's probably going to be a few things that we do take with us, but for the most part, yeah.
You got to understand, when I get out of this truck, it'll be time for them to retire this truck.
Yeah, for the most part, though, we're going to leave it with the truck.
Yeah.
So, Peterbilt's, that's a good thing about Peterbilt's, though, is they have a very high resale value.
They do.
So with all of the stuff that he's adding to it, it's only going to benefit the truck and the person who does purchase it at a later date. So it's a whole bunch of crap they don't.
Value that much higher.
Yeah, they don't have to go in and do all that. So
I've always wanted a show quality truck, and I always drove for a company that you couldn't do anything to their truck. A lot of places, like I had a buddy that worked for E.W. Wiley, and he couldn't double side tape it. He could not mount it to the truck, even on the inside. My company don't care what I do.
Now they don't want you tearing the truck up. They're not opposed to you making it better.
They're not opposed to making it comfortable for you. You are the driver of that truck, and while you're in that truck, that is your truck.
And in our case, it's our home, so...
Yeah, and I stay out so long that they understand that. They want us comfortable. They want us to be happy. If a driver is happy, they're going 2,200 miles in 2.25 days this past week.
I love well-lit up trucks because it makes me more alert. Roxanne said...
You're going to be able to see my ass.
Trailer Park says, Steve and I got the truck tore apart and almost back together.
Good. Quit talking on YouTube and get that thing making money again. What are you doing?
John says, good morning, Steve and Steve's wife. Today is Sunday. Today's the day that the Eagles whoop up on Taylor Swift. Chiefs, go Birds. No, sir, Mr. John. We're going big
Let me
red.
tell you something.
All big red.
Let me tell you something. If the Chiefs don't come to play, they're going to have their hands full.
Oh.
And they have got to keep them out of 3rd and short and 4th and short. They got to keep them away from that brotherly tush push.
Yeah.
They got to keep them out of that, because there's only been a handful of times that somebody has stopped them from doing that. If they get, 4th and 1, 3rd and 1, you might as well just go ahead and let them have the first down, because they're going to get it. We got to keep them out of that.
Who's ready for the Super Bowl? I am. I'm ready.
It depends, like I said a while ago.
Who's doing the halftime show? I forget. I know it's a rapper I think, or hip hop. I'm not sure.
They got to understand, it's not all.
I enjoyed Dolly's last year.
It's
or not Dolly. She did the Thanksgiving, not the not that, but the Thanksgiving one.
They got to understand, the people that watch these Super Bowls are not all under 30. I'm 50. Put rap on and see what the hell happens.
He doesn't.
I hate that shit.
He wants to see an old-fashioned Super Bowl Sunday.
Hank Jr.
Yeah, an old-fashioned Super Bowl Sunday halftime show.
Yeah, bring Hank Jr. I don't think George Strait, as good as he is, could do a good halftime show. You could bring Garth, he could do a good one. You could bring Hank Jr., he could do a good one. You could do Taylor Swift, she would probably do a good one.
Did you just say Taylor Swift?
Yeah, Taylor Swift could do it, because she's upbeat.
Yeah, I know.
George Strait stands there with a guitar and he sings.
Taylor Swift is not country. She's pop.
Well, she's
okay. Pop.
I will put up with Taylor Swift more than I will flippity poppity poppity.
Even Janet Jackson.
Yeah. I mean, Janet Jackson sucks. That's why she had to flop her tits out. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
That was the last time that they didn't do rap.
Brooks and Dunn, yeah, that'd be good.
Brooks and Dunn could pull it off.
What state are you guys going to?
About the halftime show.
We're in Ohio.
Y'all do not know, or some of y'all may, is the NFL does not pay you to do the halftime show. You are doing the halftime show on your dime. The stage,
he doesn't like
the lights, the smoke, all the dancers. The artist pays for that.
He doesn't like Taylor Swift, but he can tolerate Taylor Swift. He says, yuck, I can't believe you said Taylor Swift. Yuck.
I don't listen to Taylor Swift. But
I think Meghan Trainor would be good too.
I would be okay with that.
I would love to watch her. I would love to watch her.
I like that one song
Adele?
about how big her butt is.
Oh, I would love Adele.
I like a big butt.
But Adele, I don't think Adele's singing is quite Super Bowl halftime singing. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's fantastic, but I can't see her doing a very boisterous, out of the box, lamb in your face kind of show.
Yeah, because I mean, to do a halftime show the way it is now, you got to run around the stage and act like a damn fool.
Tim McGraw and Faith Hill together would be awesome, John. But yeah, Tim McGraw, I would have to agree.
I'm getting to where I like Tim McGraw a little bit better. I like him as an actor. He's a really good actor.
Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
His old songs are okay. I remember seeing Tim McGraw back in the 80s at Texas Stadium when they had the Country Fest.
That was the 90s.
No, that was back in the 80s, early 90s.
But you wasn't old enough to go to the Country Fest in the 80s. Maybe 88 and 89.
Mom dropped us off. Me and somebody else dropped us
Amanda?
off.
Or Carrie.
I never went anywhere with Carrie. There was Tim McGraw, Dwight Yoakam.
I didn't know Tim McGraw was back. I thought he came out in the early 90s.
Indian Outlaw was his very first single.
Yeah, I thought that was in the early 90s, though. But anyways, yeah, I like him.
You gotta run around the stage acting like a freaking 5-year-old.
I don't know.
You gotta get new tennis shoes. They make you run faster and do a halftime show.
Oh God, Steven would barf all over you, John.
What?
He says Brantley Gilbert. Okay, I don't know who that
I
is.
don't know who that is.
Or Luke Bryan. He cannot stand
why.
Luke Bryan. He hates Luke Bryan.
Somebody has a song. One of them
He
idiots
hates him.
has a song about burn it down.
No, that's not him. Burn It Down. I love the guy that sings that.
And that's all he says in that song. It's a 3-word song. Burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down,
Jason
burn it
Aldean.
down. And it's like, what in the hell are
He
you
would-
doing?
he would do
do
a hell of-
not rap. In my country music, do not rap. Because if you're dumb enough to wear boots and a hat, I will rip that shit right off of you. And you
Oh,
can go
shit,
put on,
would.
maybe there's been about 4 of them. And that's a Tesla.
That's the only one I've seen. Oh my gosh.
That's why you.
But yeah, I like Jason Aldean. He would make a hell of a halftime show too, though. Justin Morris Country. I don't know who that is. Stapleton?
Josh Stapleton.
Chris.
Chris Stapleton.
Chris. I
Is he
would
the
love
one
to
with the
see his
beard?
show. Yeah, I would love to see him.
I don't think he can pull it off.
Oh yeah, I think he could. Josh Turner's good too. Yes, Tim McGraw, but better the guy that sings about the long black train. Yeah,
I don't know who that is. I
that's
like that
Josh
song.
Turner.
Okay.
I can see him, but the name is not here in my brain.
I'll tell you who would have done one, who would have done a good halftime show, and he's dead now. That'd be Johnny Paycheck. I mean, hell, Johnny Paycheck was at a bar doing a show and wound up shooting the guy. I mean, what better halftime show can you get?
Burn It Down is by Jason Aldean, and Jason Aldean will be an awesome, good one too. Country folks love Luke Bryan, Brantley Gilbert, and Jason Aldean.
No.
He can't
There
stand
is,
Luke Bryan.
when you take the steel guitar out of country music, it is no longer country. Prove me wrong.
I don't know if I don't know who Brantley Gilbert is. I'd have to listen to his music, but I can definitely tell you he does not like Luke Bryan at all. Yes, Alan Jackson would be a great one too.
I don't know if he can.
He could have done it back, yeah, because him and George Strait are now on,
they're on a different level.
They are on a
I mean,
different
it's
level.
Like, as good as Reba is, I don't think Reba can do a halftime show.
Oh, I think she could. I could listen to Josh all hours, yes.
We have spent a lot of time.
What is that
this past
kid
week.
that sounds just like him that did his song? The one that was up against Elena, but he won.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
The kid that did his song on American Idol, he's got his voice. He's got Josh Turner's voice. He did that song perfectly.
I don't like the rap.
I've heard him
I
sing
can't stand
before.
rap. I can't understand what they're saying. And it's like, really?
Oh,
and
God.
they get all these people out on the, they make it look like they just let the fans go wild out there in front of them. No, they don't. That shit is all planned. It's all choreographed. There is nothing about the Super Bowl that is not planned.
Okay. John says, I think Jelly Roll would be a good one. I would have to listen to some more of his music.
I think he would make a good one, and I've only heard a couple of his songs.
I was listening to some covers that he did, like for Toby Keith even. I'm sorry,
Toby Keith
and I know
would have been a
that
good
Toby Keith would have been fantastic.
halftime show.
Jelly Roll just, to me, and I'm sorry because I know a lot of y'all like Jelly Roll, but he just does not do Toby Keith's music justice. And the covers that I've heard him do of other people's music just is not, I don't like them. Now his own music is a different story. His own music is fantastic, but I don't like the covers that he does for other people's music. I don't like the way it sounds. It sounds forced and fake, and I don't like it. Hello Justin, how are you? He says, hey, how y'all doing?
Same.
But yeah, Alan Jackson, they're on a whole different level though. Now, you want to talk some rock, AC/DC. Eagles, fantastic. Aerosmith, one of my favorites.
CCR.
Yes, CCR is also one of my favorites. If you want to talk old rock.
Get the girly man up there. What's his name?
The girly man?
Yeah. His daughter played in Armageddon.
That's Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The girly man. There's nothing girly.
And he paints his fingernails. It's girly.
There's nothing girly about that man.
If you're not a baseball catcher and you're a guy and you paint your fingernails, you're a goalie man.
Jelly Roll, you've never heard of Jelly Roll. I'm surprised because he's more your age. I'm picturing that you're about my kid's age. And if that's true, I'm surprised you don't know who Jelly Roll is.
You need to look him up. He's got a bunch of faces.
He is very scary looking though.
He did some time in prison, turned his life around, yada, yada, yada.
Yes, Chubby Checker would have been good too, Mississippi.
Hell, Johnny Cash would have been good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the NFL does not pay the artist to do it. The artist has to pay for everything out of their pocket, and they rely on album sales and song downloads and stuff like that to make the money back and actually make money on the deal. So,
I think they should get Eminem. I've heard some of his music back in the day, and I like some of it. I'm not gonna say I like it all. The problem I think with rap for Steve, and I do listen to some rap because some of it I do enjoy, but a lot of it you can't understand a damn word they say, and it's extremely hard to follow something that's going that fast and trying to do the lyrics with it.
Yo, I got old
very hard.
Ears.
Very hard.
I got old people ears, and I can't understand it.
Eminem's already done it. Yes, I know. I'm old school country music, Zach says.
Like I said, the day that they took the steel guitar out is the day that country music died.
There's a song Jelly Roll does. It's called what? I'm Not Okay.
I'm Not Okay.
You need to listen to that song, Zachary. I'm Not Okay. I think that should be everybody's mantra because not everybody in this world, or everybody in this world, at some point in their life is not okay. Roxanne says, I've heard of Jelly Roll, but I can't look at him as the tats distract me.
Yeah.
His body does tell a story, does it not? I would like to know the story behind almost every tattoo, but I don't know. I don't understand why people would tattoo their face. Not that.
I see people all the time on TikTok that they got, 100 piercings in their face and they got tattoos all over the place, and they're sitting there begging for money on TikTok because they can't get a job. Well, I wonder why. I'm not trying to be rude, and it's your body. You do with what you want to. But you need to look at the big picture.
Is it going to prevent you from getting a job? Why the hell was his coil way back there on the acid in that trailer?
It wasn't a coil.
What was that?
That was rubber. That was rubber rolled up.
Okay.
We've hauled that. But that is still very heavy.
Yes. Justin Hank Williams Jr.
And that
Hank
was
Williams.
a partial.
That was what?
That was a partial.
Hank Williams Jr. needs to do Super Bowl Sunday since he used to do Monday night.
Yep, that was
he would be awesome.
Halftime show.
Yes, he would be awesome. CDB would have been a good one too.
Yeah.
CDB would have been freaking awesome. But yeah, if you could just listen to Jelly Roll and not look at him, I think his music is good. I don't like it when he does covers of other people's stuff though.
Hey, change it up. Bring a high school marching band or something for a change.
Yeah, really.
Or college, whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a nationally known superstar.
Bring the New York City Rockettes with the Alabama
band.
Yeah, marching band. Why not?
Because I don't think those schools and shit have enough money to pay for them.
Yes, they do. Oh, yes, but they do. Oh, yes, but they do.
My toes are cold, and my flanks back here are cold.
But I have a hoodie on.
I got sweatpants over
and I don't feel very safe taking my hoodie off at 70 miles an hour on that.
No, you did that the other day. church. All right, sweetheart. Tell her I said hi.
Hey, orange Pete. I forgive you, van door swinger. I'm kind of hoping they surprise me. Fenders are painted blue.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome. I don't know if I want that painted blue.
No. Chrome that.
If that's painted blue, then these had to be painted blue.
Yeah. The fenders would look really nice.
They would look sweet.
And later on we could do that if we wanted to.
Take them off and have them painted.
Yes.
You know what? We may be able to talk Marie into doing that when we go on vacation for them to have them painted. Because that shop right there paints.
Which
in our
shop?
yard. That one back in the corner.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, they paint.
Very cool.
So I may ask her if they can do that while we're on vacation.
We might decide we like it chrome though.
Yeah.
Because it kind of blends in with your tanks and
You
shit.
can't beat chrome. But the painted just looks, it's just one step above. You know?
Now, if what you could see of your frame and shit was that color blue
Oh,
also,
that'd be awesome.
yeah. You never know though. You might decide you want to buy this truck, and if you do, then you'll have some cosmetic stuff you want to do to it.
I doubt it will buy this. I don't know. I did ask them, and it's the same payments and everything as if it's a Freightliner.
Yeah, it's just gonna be longer because there's more of it to pay off.
Now, we get into the RGN, and the RGN's doing really good, maybe. But the only problem with that is I would have to be fitting the bill for the permits and the estimates and all that shit.
Yeah, I know. And the tolls, which is what got our ass the last time.
Yeah. Well, you just stay off the tolls.
Well, your dumbass didn't do that.
I didn't realize they were that much.
It's 30 degrees here in Ohio, with overcast skies. The overcast skies don't make it feel so cozy.
It's 34
No, it's
where we are
freaking
right
cold. I am cold, but I could grab my sweater if I need to.
now. I can take this off.
No, not when you're driving. Please don't.
Sir, what happened? Why'd you run into it? I was taking my shirt off.
If you want to take it off, then pull over up here real quick.
I'm doing
Well, we've only got 40 miles
Yeah.
left to go, so.
it. I need to look at that PA system. I may install that PA system today. That would be awesome. Pull in the yard Tuesday and Boris out there. Boris, come here. You'd scare the shit out of him.
Yeah. Good morning, America. How the hell are you?
Yeah.
Right there to Bowden and Morris.
I wish that I wouldn't have bought that PA. I
Why?
wish I'd have bought another one that was programmable on the buttons. Because mine has buttons like police horn and all that other stuff. I wish I could have bought one that I could program. Because then I'd put the general input on one of those buttons.
Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking about putting 01 on the doors and rebel flag on the top. Or on the
Not the rebel flag, the American flag. I told you. People are not going to like the rebel flag because people don't know what it really stands for. They see it as a racially
I don't see it as a racial flag. I see it as a.
And that's the problem is
I see it as more of a freedom
historical
flag.
thing.
But when you open that can of worms, it's freedom for the white people, but it was non-freedom for the other people. And
Yeah.
so it's a very touchy subject. It was freedom on this is America and we're gonna do what we want to do. But you know,
Freedom for one side of the world and not for the other.
I'm not Actually, up until about 10 years ago, that was the Georgia flag.
Really?
Their state flag was the bars and stars. Yes, ma'am.
The actual rebel flag.
The actual
That was their flag.
Look it up. Up until, I don't remember when they changed it. But yes, that was the Georgia state flag.
I'm glad they changed it. I don't know what it is now, but I'm glad they changed it.
Damn Democrat.
Excuse me?
It offends me. We got to change it. We got to take down all the Civil War people that we have statues of because it offended my grandmommy, and my grandmammy's been dead for 40 years. You told me because my grandmammy mammy was a slave. Well, I understand that, and that was not the greatest time in America. But you cannot unwrite history.
No shit.
But yes, that was the Georgia state flag.
I did not know that.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, good for them for changing it.
Well,
It ain't got nothing to do with being Democrat. It's got everything to do with the right damn thing to do.
No, it's not. Well, whatever. That's a debate that could go on for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Washington Redskins. People bitched enough until the Washington Redskins had to change their name. Was it the Indians that were bitching about it?
Nope.
No. In fact,
They wanted
the
it to turn
Redskins
back.
logo was one of the highest ranking chiefs in some tribe somewhere, yada, yada, yada. That was his face. But you get a bunch of people that want to stick their nose into other people's business and bitch and bitch and bitch until they get changed. We had somebody from New York, or I think it was New York, that sued Texas 4 or 5 years ago.
God we trust?
No, because we had the 10 Commandments in the Capitol building.
That's right.
And it offended him when he found out about it. And our governor told him to go pound sand. Hey, you don't live here. You have no right to even comment on what goes on the state capitol. Go pound sand, you jackass. If everybody would mind their own damn business, I'm okay with sticking up for somebody that's a little bit weaker. You know, when I stood up to that guy that was messing with that cashier and over and over and over.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand up for her. But I'm not going to stick my nose in where it doesn't belong. Because
Unless you see danger.
it might offend somebody. We cannot, as a country, as a nation, and as a world, as a human race, make everybody happy. It's not going to happen. Done.
High Miler, yes. Convenience store. I realized that after I said it. Sorry,
I mean, one of the greatest stories in America is the Cowboys and Indians. Yes, we did the Indians wrong. But the Cowboys didn't do the Indians wrong. The country did the Indians wrong.
yeah, the government.
The government did it. Not the Cowboys. The greatest fantasy of all time is
Playing Cowboys and Indians when you were a
you know,
kid.
Saturday morning westerns on Channel 39.
Yeah.
You know, look at the Lone Ranger and Tonto.
Yeah.
They figured out how to get along. Leave the government out of shit.
Oh.
Now there should not be a law that we have to wear a seatbelt.
Would I still wear mine?
I probably would because it's just habit.
And I
There
feel
should
sorry.
be- Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I feel sorry for some kids with the new trending poodle haircut. Okay, Bill. Bad thing is, people don't realize, why don't you mind your own business? You don't have time to mind everybody. If you have, yeah, why don't you mind your own business? You don't have time to mind everybody else's.
That's right.
Most of the Westerns were made in Italy. I don't think so,
No. Who said that?
Bill.
No.
Not the American
No. You got a lot of look up spaghetti westerns.
What?
Spaghetti westerns. Look them up.
What the hell is that? I've never even heard
It's the
that.
director. And he
Never
did
heard
a
that.
shit ton of westerns. And if you look at it, all the people, not all the people, but you take John Wayne and a lot of those westerns back in those days, where they filmed them out there, Area 51, died of cancer because the government told them, oh no, it's safe. We tested nuclear weapons here, but it blew away with the wind. You're safe. It's bullshit.
Justin said to Bill, you're getting confused with spaghetti westerns. Yes, there were some made in Italy, but they were 90% Clint Eastwood.
But the director was either an Italian guy or I don't remember what his last name was, but they called them spaghetti westerns. And I'll be honest with you, I'm very picky on the westerns I watch. Very picky. Like, I love John Wayne movies.
Rawhide. He loved Rawhide.
I don't like his early ones. Stagecoach was a good one. But the ones before that...
I'm not going to hit you. I'm not going to hit you.
That's the talk. The hell
I ain't. I love that movie.
I love John Wayne movies. The only thing I don't like about John Wayne movies, come on, why are you wearing high waters? I can't stand
I think all cowboys did back then,
No,
though.
they both...
I think they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, I think they did because of the spurs
They
and shit on
were
the
a
horse.
little high because of the spurs. They did. John Wayne...
He wears them up around his ankles. Yes,
halfway
I know.
up his shank of his boot.
I know. Bill's the Slim Pickens.
But, you know, there are some good westerns. But there are also some bad westerns.
Yeah, I don't like any of the John Wayne early ones. The black and white ones, I don't like them. And I've never watched a Ronald Reagan
I haven't either.
movie, so I don't know about that. Clint Eastwood movies, his early movies were terrible. He was a much better actor as he gets older.
Y'all want to watch a couple bad Clint Eastwood movies? Go watch Any Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can.
But you want to watch a good one, go watch Gran
worst.
Torino.
Those are the worst Clint Eastwood movies he ever put out.
And if you want to watch the better ones, go watch Gran Torino, Mule, and Trouble with the Curve. Trouble with the Curve is
my favorite Clint Eastwood.
Love that movie. Love that movie.
He's a better director than he is an actor.
He's a good actor as an older actor.
Yeah, he's 112.
He's still a good actor as an older actor. He wasn't as
But
good
like
when he was younger.
I have sat and tried 2 or 3 times to watch what is the name of that western? Gone with the Wind.
I've never watched
Is it Gone with the Wind?
Gone with the Wind is frankly, dear, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I know, but it has
I don't know who's in it because I never watched it, but it's like a long ass movie.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 parts. I think it's Gone with the Wind. But anyway, it has Lee Jones.
Some clips
U.S.
are
Marshals.
mostly bad.
That guy, what's his name?
Huh?
The U.S. Armed Marshal movie. Tommy Lee.
Oh, Tommy Lee, yeah.
Yeah, it has him in there.
Really? You Gone with the Wind?
I think it's Gone with the Wind. But I've tried with it, and I may have the name mixed up, but I have tried 2 or 3 times to watch it. It's got the kid from the sitcom with the really, really rich kid that rode around in the train in his house. Silver Spoons.
Schroeder.
Yeah, Ricky Schroeder. It's got him in it. Look it up.
For Gone with the Wind. Ricky Schroeder's like our age, maybe 5 or 10 years older
Look
than
it up.
us.
Gone with the Wind. Or look up Ricky Schroeder film. Movie mixed up. But it's got Robert.
That movie's from the 1939.
Okay, then it's not the right one. Look up Tommy Lee Jones movies. It's a Western. And Ricky Schroeder. Ricky Schroeder was probably, I don't know, 14 or 15 within that movie. It's basically the story of the Goodnight Loving. So
Okay,
awesome.
so it's got, I don't know what the name of it is. Tommy Lee Jones, Ricky Schroeder, Robert Duvall.
Yes. What movie is that?
Lonesome Dove?
Yes, yes.
There.
I have
Lonesome
tried
Dove.
to watch that movie 3 or 4 times. I can't get past the first 45 minutes.
Why?
I just can't. It's
What's wrong with it?
It's just
slow or what?
Oh God, yes.
Well, then
Tommy
maybe we
Lee
need to
Jones.
make ourselves a thing to sit and watch it. Make
Tommy Lee
ourselves
Jones
watch
is a complete jackass in that movie. Rude.
You've only watched the first 30 minutes of it, so you don't know that.
Well, it's the song. It's the story of Good Night Loving.
That's that black guy then.
No.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the White House guy. Anyways, the loving guy, he was something that had something to do with the trail.
Yes. The Good Night Loving. One name was Good Night. One name was Loving. And
Yeah,
they
we
took
passed
off-
it going to Amarillo or
Yes.
something.
Yes, the Good Night Loving ranch. I don't know which ranch it is. I think it's Loving. Anyway, they took a cattle drive, and one of them died, and the other one made a promise that he would bring him all the way back and bury him at his place, yada, yada, yada. But I just can't get past the first 30, 45 minutes of that movie, and I want to watch
Is it based on a true story though, or is it fictional?
No, I mean, everything in Hollywood, if it's based on a true story, they change it for theatrics and stuff. It's not word for word of how it happened, but it's based on a true story. There really was an Oliver Goodnight and whatever, or Oliver. There was a Goodnight and a Loving, and they took a trail. They were running cattle, yada, yada, yada. And this,
Okay, so we need to make ourselves sit down and watch
the
it.
premise of
That chair so you don't lay down there and go back
Go
to
sleep.
Oh,
But it's kind of like the Chisholm Trail. If you look at the satellite view of the Chisholm Trail, you can see the trail,
yeah,
the indentions that many cows made.
yeah.
The cattle drives, what a lot of people don't know is the cattle drives of what they make movies of, John Wayne, the Cowboys. That cattle drive era was only about 20, 25 years in the grand scheme of things. That's all it was. And barbed wire put an end to it. But I love stuff like that. 1971. I wonder if I can take that into a CB shop and they reprogram it, but all it is a chip. That would be awesome. Have an orange truck that has the General Lee horn on it. Don't you think?
I guess.
It's warming up. It's 34 now.
Looking at pretty blue up past the cloud cover.
Yeah. How many people's on?
This is 16.
They get tired of my history lessons over here.
Toledo. Wonder if Klinger's
Yeah, Gone with the
around.
Wind was a Civil War movie.
Wonder if Klinger is around.
Toledo, yeah. He might be. I don't know where he lives.
CSI Miami, Horatio Green,
Yeah.
redheaded guy.
He's a
He
bad,
was terrible.
bad actor.
I've not seen him in anything since that. There's a few. I didn't really like the way Helen Hunt acted either until she did Twister.
She was good in Mad About You. I liked
Also,
her.
the chick, Everyone Loves Raymond, his wife, I don't
my
like her
God.
either.
The thing is about Mad About You is I love that sitcom, but when it came to the last season, the writers just started throwing shit down on paper and none of it made any sense.
Right onto I-280 toward Toledo.
I don't know. How I Met Your Mother was like that.
No, How I Met Your Mother was...
Stupid.
It was.
It was pointless. But we sat and watched it every damn week, hoping to find out who the mother was.
Yeah. And we never did.
Yeah, they tell you at the end who it
Oh,
was.
do they?
Yeah.
I don't think I watched
It was one of the people that he met at that party.
Slutty pumpkin or whatever.
Yeah, and it shows her. She was wearing a what are those hats called? The French hats. Anyways, he met her at a bus stop. He met her at the party, and I mean, it does show her. But
And what's funny is Barney being such a horn dog on that show, and in real life he's gay.
I know he played such a womanizer. Very good, gay man, anyways. Getting some Long John Silver's for lunch, Roxy had said.
You know, I had Long John Silver's a few months back, and I used to love Long John Silver, but my taste buds changing like they are.
There's not a lot of shit I like anymore.
I know. I'm still lucky I like you.
Nice verse there, babe. Waylon Jennings would have done a good one.
Yeah. The Highwaymen would have done a good one.
Yeah, that would have been a good one. They wouldn't have been slamming all over the stage and shit, but anyway.
You know, coming up out of the stage. And that's why I said Garth, because he did the
Garth did
line
a
and the
hell of
line
it.
and,
Yeah.
you know, he loves theatrics like that.
Yes.
But I'm surprised. He might have done one. I don't know if he did or not.
I have no idea. If he did, it was back in the 90s, early 90s. Early to mid 90s, I guess. When he was real big.
Look it up and see who's doing the halftime show today. Alexa, who's doing the halftime show today?
Alexa, who's doing the Super Bowl halftime show today? Alexa, off. Alexa, who's doing the Super Bowl halftime show today? Something wrong with her.
Follow time ahead to stay informed on your favorite NFL teams.
Alexa, who's doing the Super Bowl halftime show?
Kendrick Lamar will perform at halftime
Kendrick
of the
Lamar?
2025
Is
Super
that what
Bowl.
she said?
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar, whoever the hell that is.
He's a Pulitzer Prize winner? regarded as one of the most influential hip-hop artists of his generation and one of the greatest rappers of all time. He's known for his technical artistry and complex songwriting. He was awarded the 2018 Pulitzer Prize for Music, becoming the first musician outside of the classical and jazz genres to receive the honor. Very cool. I'll have to listen to it.
Oh, we'll watch it, but I'm not gonna, stand up and light my lighter and wave it back and forth.
Zach says, I like the Highwayman music. Yes. Very good. I can't eat fast food much anymore as the flavors seem to change. Yes, Roxanne, that is true. She is snuggled under an Afghan as she is sleepy and cold. Hey, Roxanne.
Sounds like me.
Are we where we're supposed to be? Yes.
No, well, we still got like 20 miles.
Oh, okay.
But there is a TA right there and a pilot right there if you wanted to.
I don't care.
It would be 60 miles for the morning versus
40.
40.
What time are you supposed to be dropping off?
8 o'clock.
So 60 miles and we have to go through Toledo?
We'll just keep going.
We'll just keep going, yeah, because of
In a quarter
traffic.
mile, keep right onto I-280 toward Detroit.
Plus we're going to hit that Detroit traffic too.
No, because we're not going to Detroit. We're going south of Detroit.
Not very far. I am freaking cold. So enough, you can probably take your jacket off.
Yeah, but I don't have a shirt on underneath this.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I didn't know that.
You go back there and give me my shirt right quick.
No, you're fine.
Yes, please. And this is not a very good time. I think there's a flying J up the road though, and a metro.
Keep right onto I-280 toward Detroit.
What the hell do I do? I went into Love's, Metro, Flying J, all right here together. Does that Metro have a chrome shop? Do I see a sign that says chrome shop?
I have no idea. If you can see that, you're doing better than I am. No, I see something that says compass.
Dude, I'm coming over. What part of this do you not understand? You piece of junk?
Fork and compass. A Denny.
Throw your hands up
and an
at me.
Arby's.
You went across the double wide line to merge sooner, but yet you don't want to let me merge? Go somewhere. We gotta get this truck washed again before I go back to the UI.
Yep.
I cannot show up dirty. We may even have to take
Oh, yeah, Roxanne.
what?
Because she said she snuggled under an Afghan and she's sleepy and cold. She said, that's what she was talking about. She said, who's performing at the halftime? Alexis snoozing under her Afghan.
Oh.
Ohio weather at its best. Toledo is known for rolling its sidewalks back at 8 p.m.
It's fine with me.
What does that mean?
The town closes.
Ah. I've never heard that expression.
Yep, the town rolls up at 8. Yep. That's how Irving used to be.
Toledo, 9 miles. more weather coming in to Ohio in the next day or two. And that's not true.
Oh. Please.
And it didn't look blue to me. Ooh.
I saw a TikTok the other day that this woman's on there eating a pickle, and she's like, "How come they pickle every vegetable except for cucumbers?"
She was being stupid.
No, she was not.
She had to have been being stupid.
No, I don't think she was.
Then she's a good actress. Anyways, I'm getting to where I don't like cucumbers, which is very, very sad because I love cucumber, tomato, and onion salad.
If you let me steam your carrots, I'll let you steam my Brussels sprouts.
Oh my gosh. I like roasted Brussels sprouts, not
You ain't
steamed
roasted my Brussels sprouts.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't like steamed Brussels sprouts. I like roasted Brussels sprouts.
Well, you ain't roasted shit.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Steven got it, I think, if John Denver told the world about Toledo.
Y'all, I am happy.
Where?
Big boy.
I haven't eaten there since I was a child, but it's a lot like Griff's,
Yeah.
or it was.
Yeah.
I don't know about now.
That's what I picture it to be.
Get snow up there. I listened to Ryan Hall. He is on right now. Hey JW. He says, howdy y'all, how you been? Then the snow will go to New York. As long as it's not through here. you sorry. We've been fine. We been busy this week. We're going to the yard though this coming week, so we're making our way towards Lake of the Hills. So
National Museum of the Great Lakes. Mark that. I want to see that.
what?
National Museum of the Great Lakes.
Only quarterbacks should be blitzed. Drive sober.
Well, I'm hoping it's the Eagles. It's a blitzed all day.
Okay, National what?
National Museum of the Great Lakes.
That shit is right on the damn water.
Yep. Check out the bridge we're going over.
The Maumee River. Ouch. Whew. Turn the brightness up on my tablet. I can't freaking see. Frisch's is a Cincinnati restaurant. Lots of locals love them, but I find them bland. However, they do make the best tartar sauce.
Fifth Third Field.
Oh, you can see the dirty on the window now. Before it looked like just part of the clouds.
Look at this boat. I think every time we come through here, that is
American Valor. You think it's what?
I think that thing has been here every time we come through. I don't think that thing is
Active?
operational anymore. I don't know. Looks old as hell.
Yeah, it does. Rusty as hell, too.
That river looks frozen.
Yeah. It does, it does. Roxanne says, train! Where are you guys off to today? Jim, we're fixing to be parking here in Toledo. So we're in Toledo, Ohio, having to go up to
Almost Detroit.
almost Detroit, Michigan in the morning. So
Which is rare. We don't get to Detroit all that often.
no, we really don't. Watch out from the snow from the Great Lakes. Looks like there's been some snow up here.
You know how to tell by looking at a roof if their house is well insulated or
Yes,
not?
I do. And most of these houses are pretty damn well insulated.
Yeah, they are. They have to be up here.
Yeah, they would have to be.
This is where
For the
Chuck.
summer and for the winter times.
I don't get that hot up here in the summertime. That's a couple days a year it'll get hot. Not like we're used to. Chuck was born up here somewhere.
Yeah. Look at that water.
You could probably go ice skating on that.
You go right the hell ahead. I'm not getting out on a lake. Yeah, that's... Those solar panels had snow all over them. How do
They don't. So
exactly?
they need to build in heaters for them.
Yeah. Those, like the heating tabs, come on the bar or something so they get warm. Or, well, no, that wouldn't work either.
That's why I don't think America will ever, or any country, or will ever go to 100% green energy. You can't.
You can't.
The wind, if the wind and it's snowing outside, you'd have no power.
You're in my neck of the woods. Well, very cool, Jim. We are parking at this truck stop up here in Toledo. We have an appointment. I think he has an appointment like 8 a.m. in the morning. So
Hang on. What's up? Okay. Are they able to fix it? Good.
yeah, I don't know. 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 I don't
does not have to be exact. It needs the correct end and as short as possible, not shorter than the one you have. But the correct end is what matters, and then as short as possible. So, take it off. Oh, you're talking, okay, the metal piece stayed on the spark plug. Okay, get you, listen. That end is the same on every spark plug bar. It's the end that goes on the coil that is different. Okay, you got a short boot and a long boot, right? Yeah, the one that goes on top is the one that you need to worry about matching up. The one that goes on the bottom is a standard. Okay. Okay, so what you do on that is you just take your pair of pliers and
quarter mile. 10 on the right, onto East Alexis Road toward Ohio 184.
Then we're going to Trent,
should be able to do it.
and we're delivering at
Well, I mean, it's simple.
Trent Forging Company.
You pull it off with a pair of pliers. Well, you're missing us. Yeah. Yeah. So, get you a pair, you got a pair of pliers. Okay. So, what I would do, you can do it, you can change it in the O'Reilly Spark
Well,
plug.
Mason. It's for a reason.
You can if you want to. You don't have to. That's up to you. The reason he told you to let it cool down is so you don't burn yourself if you slip. Because that exhaust, it goes right in between the exhaust, and the exhaust gets hot. Extremely hot. So, if you will the damn parts store and tell them that you need a spark plug bar, you need one spark plug bar, and AutoZone and O'Reilly sells individual bars. If they don't sell individual wires, then buy the whole damn kit, take one out, and take it back tomorrow to a different O'Reilly's and tell them, I didn't understand what I was supposed to buy, and I bought this, and this is what I did. They're not going to pull those wires out and count the damn things. I know that's wrong to do, but, I've done worse in my life.
Entering Michigan.
Hello, why are we in
Michigan?
Alright, do you have that sent to our truck stop or to our?
Okay. Yeah, you can buy just one bar. It's not a big deal. So, all right. Okay.
You passed our truck stop.
How? Oh, it's making me turn around. I guess because I was on the phone.
Yeah, because it's right at the state line, basically.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Yeah, you have to go back and turn around and come back.
Okay. That's what it's making me.
Why
are we in Michigan? I don't want to go to Michigan today. The spark plug fell off again.
Jim says you're going to that beat up. Beat up what? No, we're not going to Detroit truck stop. We're going to the Pilot in Toledo. Is where we're
I just
going.
missed my exit because my kids called.
Roxanne says Cadillac, Michigan got 7 inches of snow according to Ryan Hall. He's on YouTube.
Ah, so you're cheating on me.
Jim says Alexis Road. You missed it.
I guess it is. Oh well. I get paid by the mile. I needed to make an extra $1.60.
Onto I-75 toward Erie.
Views of Lake Erie. She's up there in that neighborhood that way
Oh,
too.
she is not.
She's up in Buffalo.
Buffalo, New York.
Yeah. Yes, I know. But
That's
Erie,
a million miles that way.
it's not a million miles.
Feels like it. killer indoor worker, $7,500 fine and 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
What if they jump out in front of me?
You better hope your damn dash cams are watching.
Right.
Keep left onto
That's all I can
I-75.
say.
Excuse me, please.
That's a sharp ass turn.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, good God.
What the hell? No, it's not.
Keep left onto I-75.
Oh, is this your...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. It's definitely cold up here. My toes are frozen, but that's okay.
Okay, I stopped. That was a stop. Shut up.
That was not as hard as it looked like it was going to be.
Because it was a Peterbilt making that turn.
Jim says you can get off at La Pleasant Road and park by the lake. LOL. All Nation says a million miles.
If
Howdy
it was
guys.
summertime, maybe.
Happy trucker. How are you today, honey?
Speed limit reduced ahead.
Need a good pair of wool socks, Melissa?
Shit, no.
No, I can't wear wool. I'd be itching.
We can't do that. Neither one of us can wear socks up on our calves.
I can.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
I don't.
I used
wear
to love
socks.
leg warmers. Pull them bitches all the way up to my knees.
I wear socks on my calves and I gotta stop and take a shower. My day is done.
No.
I can't. It makes me itch. I can't stand it.
No, I just need my nice warm toasty house shoes that I used to wear, but I don't wear those in truck.
Even when I wear boots, you can guarantee that if I'm wearing long socks, they're pushed down to my ankles, or I'm wearing ankle socks. I cannot wear. My stepdad used to wear socks all the way up to the bottom of his knees. No,
Okay, Roxanne says, I was trying to get your weather for you, sir.
it's alright.
And Jim said, good ice fishing there
I do
for
want to go ice
walleye.
fishing. I do want to go ice fishing,
Zachary says, I got Grandma with me. Hi, Grandma. How are you?
but not today.
Not Long John's, but Panda Express. Noodles are good.
I cannot wear anything tight around my calves.
Steven likes their teriyaki chicken.
Yep.
Put a pair of pantyhose on first, then wool socks over them. Itching solved.
No.
Just put a pair of friggin' tights on. What are those? Like the fleece lined tights.
No. I can't wear anything tied up against my calf.
Not you.
Hey, look, Ohio. Well, guys, thanks for watching.
I will be on for a minute.
Oh.
We'll stick around till 1:30. We'll turn it off at 1:30 because I gotta go in and do laundry. That's gonna take me a couple hours.
I may fool
I want to get
around.
that done before the game.
I may fool around with the live on the computer, and
Sorry. Go ahead.
I love how I cannot spit out anything without you ignoring or interrupting me.
I wasn't saying a word. I just laughed.
What?
Mississippi. He says, what I step into, Steven's jerking his chicken? That's why I laughed. I looked down and read that. That was funny.
Anyway, I may play around with the live on the computer and try to go ahead and get the mics figured out
Okay.
today. I might. I don't know.
Well, if he does that, you guys, I guess y'all can just be the test
Speed
subjects.
limit reduced ahead.
Help
In a
him try to
quarter
figure it
mile,
out.
Take exit 210 on the right, onto East Alexis Road toward Ohio 1.
And no, I don't choke my chicken, but she's gonna choke my chicken before too long.
Oh, He's just jerking his chicken, not choking his
Same
chicken.
thing.
Oh my gosh.
It's just, you know,
Taking grandma to a nice lunch. Well, that's good. Roxanne says knee-highs are a must in Ohio weather.
nope. I'm telling you, I don't do it.
He can barely wear jeans on his
Turn
calves.
right onto East Alexis Road.
I will only wear one pair of blue jeans.
That's the 13 MWZ Wranglers.
Yep.
We have a massive snow goose overpopulation in northwest Tennessee right now.
In a quarter mile.
Never
turn
in my
right
life
onto
have I seen
Henley Road.
this. What the hell is a snow goose? What's a snow goose, Nation?
Speed limit reduced ahead.
Hopefully there's a parking spot. Because there's only like 80 spots here,
I'm sure there
and
is.
it's Sunday.
I'm sure we'll find something.
I hope. Oh yeah, there's a few
First
spots over
right
there.
onto Hedman Road.
Yeah, there's several spots over there. Very nice.
Ba-da-doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-bee. I want to smoke a doobie. Hit the guitar first. Guitar
Funny.
Turn at
first.
the first right.
So I can get high as a kite.
You have reached your
You're
destination.
funny. There's several spots over there backed up against that wall. Hell, you can probably just pull right one in there. Oof.
Which one do we need?
I have no idea. But they don't say reserved, right? Or at least I don't see. Which one will be the easiest to get out of if you pulled straight in?
One of those is the.
I think it's the one he's in, but I can't tell.
I don't see anything that says reserved.
I don't either. Oh, yep. On the ground right in front of that one, I see it says reserved. So you'd have to get out and look to see which one is the other.
Well, if we got to pay for it, we got to pay for it. I don't care.
Yeah, you get close enough, I can tell you.
Yeah.
It's a type of goose, like you have different kinds of geese. Canadian, speckled. Okay, I just never heard of that before, so. It's that one that he's actually over 2 spots right now, so. He's over the handicap and the one
Well,
next
that
to
one
it.
right there isn't marked.
I don't know, I can't tell because the snow's on the
It's
ground.
no. Look at the stripes back there.
Yeah? Meaning what? It's not a spot?
It's not a spot.
Okay, well, we'll just make it this kind of spot.
It's gonna be a spot now.
Oh. Canadian, speckled belly, snow, and blue are the tops in the Mississippi Flyway.
I don't think I'm gonna do my speaker today.
Okay, pickup, what the hell are y'all doing? That's cold. And there's snow everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you have to get up or down?
Under.
Or? Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No.
Which means you probably ain't going to be able to do it at the yard unless you're in the shop.
I'm gonna do it in the shop. I'll be in the shop. That ain't no big deal. They'll put me in that far end bay.
Is that one just for...
It's
spare?
like an overflow, yeah.
Okay.
That's where they put me when they were doing the headache rack and all that.
Yeah.
he's not in a spot either.
He's the one that's over both of them. If you look right in front of his truck, on the left side of his truck is that, and then this side of this.
It is what it is. With the snow, you can't see the lines. So.
Let me see. Yes, Happy Trucker. That is our favorite truck stop. They destroyed a winter wheat field in a day on my road, and it was about 300 acres big. Oh my gosh. So what are they going to do? Are they going to
shoot them?
Just let y'all have at them and y'all can eat them, or what? They going to let you hunt them? Not hunt them, but kill them? Hello,
shoot
David.
Shoot them!
Hi, David. How are you?
Maybe I bet you this one doesn't have laundry.
Probably not. I will go check in a second. I gotta put my tennis shoes back on now. I'm not wearing my Crocs in this mess. And I'm not putting my pretty tennis shoes on, so I'll put my work tennis shoes on.
I might take this hoodie off.
Yes, please do. Then I'll flip the camera around so they can visit with us till, you know, another 15 minutes.
Shoot them! Shoot them!
Just fine. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing just fine. I can't put those under there because if you turn the heater on, it will melt my Crocs. This heater gets hot. What are you doing? You looking for another CB spot, or are you gonna put it right there?
No, I'm moving hats.
Oh gosh. Yeah, he's hat poor, you guys.
Well, I had a hat fall.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I can turn this around now. You got your shirt on?
Yeah.
He's moving hats. I'll show y'all in a minute where he's putting them.
It's actually freaking genius.
Yeah, it kind of is. Look. Let me back up. You see he's sliding them up under there. So he's hat freaking poor, you guys. He's got.
Look what Peterbilt gave me.
He likes that one. See, I told you it was getting dirty underneath the thing. You still have more? Oh
yes.
yeah. Crap. Y'all look back there. And I didn't clean the bed up this morning because we did
I was in a hurry.
Quick go this morning. So he still has a few down there. But they're slid up under the bed, between the bed and the wall. You ain't got room for oh, I guess you do above my head. But I don't have any hangers. You'd have to grab.
I don't need hangers.
You do if you want them to match.
No, it's fine.
Although you can't match it because of this. It will have to slide up under there.
It's fine.
Pick a hat, any hat. Navy camouflage says that's my kind of guy. Stay warm and safe. Keep trucking and burning up the asphalt. Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, I got two more. So where I'm going to
put them there.
Where?
Right
I
there.
Can't. There's screws right there.
Oh.
And if I loosen those, the whole damn thing will fall.
Oh, okay.
So
put them back up under the bed. Okay, so don't put them back up under the bed. Can you take the paper out of the black one? There you go. Thank you.
what do y'all think of my hats?
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 hats, you guys.
I got one more back there.
Oh yeah, that one. That's
14.
hanging. So he's got 14 in the truck.
Now these right here, show these right here. These right here will be my summertime because I sweat like
ones.
a pig.
Yep.
And so when it comes time that I'm going to sweat or I know I'm going to get dirty, I will switch to one of these. And then these.
That one right there better not be worn unless we're going out.
These two.
Yes.
So.
Well, those
one,
two, and where's your black and gray with our logo?
It's right there.
No, that ain't our logo. That's a Peterbilt one.
Then it's up there.
The khaki one too.
Khaki one's right
This
there.
one, okay, this one that one over there, that black one up there. No, that's a Peterbilt one too. Where is yours? Okay, yeah, that's ours. Okay, so the gray one there. So gray, that orange one, this one, those, I don't want him wearing those at all unless we're going out somewhere.
What I'm getting at is this one that I have on right now, and then these two hanging, the Dairyland Supply and the TTS. Those will be the first ones I wear that will get nasty.
Where's your MAGA hat, David said?
I don't have one. One of y'all needs to send me one. Send it to the yard.
You wouldn't wear it.
Yeah, I would.
Would you really?
If it was a good made hat, yes.
It has to be a Richardson hat, though. He won't wear it if it ain't a Richardson.
Or equivalent. It's got to be that stiff style. Oh, I need to go.
Okay, gotta have the hat, dudes. Yeah. How far do you have to walk to do laundry? I've got to go see if they have laundry in here.
I don't think they do.
But if we do...
Actually, I can tell you without you walking in there.
That's far. It's not very far. It's not very far at all. Just because it says yes or no does not mean it is yes or no. Love the Peterbilt one, the Happy Trucker said. He's got how many Peterbilt ones?
3, 4, 5, 6, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
5, 6. Yeah, he's got 6 Peterbilt hats. The red and black one also can be worn when we're going out.
Yeah, that's a Peterbilt hat.
Yeah. It took him forever to get the Peterbilt hats. But he also has a Peterbilt sweatshirt, and his the guy over what's his position over roadside is supposed to be getting him a Peterbilt hoodie. So we will see. Navy says, I have so many hats, I have them in bins in my rig.
Yep.
He's got another 15 or 20 at home that customers give him. He talks customer or shippers or receivers, he talks them out of hats all the time. The hat I wear the most is my PBR hat. Roxanne, I think you have less than
they do
Eli
not have
Yoder.
laundry.
His wife says he needs to downsize. He says he has less than some women and their shoes.
They do not have laundry.
Yeah, I like
you
the
can just
green
do the
one
laundry
hanging in
at
the
the
back.
hotel.
The green one hanging in the back is ours. That one, we've had people on here wanting us to auction it off, and he's worn it and has gotten it nasty. It's got the
I go through hats, y'all.
But this is the first one we had made before we had a logo and everything. It just says Trucking Life with Pawna.
I gave my son the other one and he lost it.
Yeah, he gave him the neon orange one and he lost
Like a moron.
it. So, I'll send you a Tennessee Vol one if you wouldn't burn it.
I wouldn't burn it.
He wouldn't burn it at all.
It's got to be Richardson or equivalent. If it's got this part of the hat that's all soft and nasty and
it won't
doesn't
stand
hold up, I won't wear it. I don't care if it what hat it is.
If it was lined in gold, he wouldn't wear it.
You can just do laundry at the hotel.
Yeah, I can do that. Happy Sunday, guys. Hi, Jane. Sweetie, how are you feeling? No, he isn't gonna burn anything. I mean, hell, we've got Michael's painting up there that I keep in the truck.
You can never have too many hats because the way it is right now, I've got a lot of hats. Normally, I would wear a hat until she threw it away without me knowing.
Because it was disgusting.
But I sweat really bad, and so in the summertime, a hat won't last
a month. Yeah, it don't last long at all in the summertime. So
I'm very picky on how they fit.
Yep. Anyways. Oh, you're feeling all right? Well, that's good, honey. How are your kids?
33 miles. 33 miles.
See, I tried to tell you we went 600 miles away.
Shut up. I didn't say we were 600 miles away.
Okay, you were saying a couple hundred, and I knew that wasn't right. I had mapped it both with Trucker Path and Google.
3, 33 miles away.
Yippers. They're all right. Well, that's good. I think we're gonna get off here in about 5 minutes.
I'm gonna take it up.
About 5 minutes. Yeah, I gotta clean the bed off if you're gonna take a nap, though.
I'm gonna take a nap, and then I may play on the live, trying to figure out those microphones. If I could get a couple of the stuff done today before we go to the yard, because I'm not going to be able to get on the live at the yard in the shop because we won't have no internet.
Yeah, the internet will not work inside the shop. So for when I said we would go live while we're at the yard, we will go live at the yard.
But it'll be on my phone.
But it'll be on a phone, and it will also be, or it'll be with the truck outside of the shop.
Yes.
Because it will not work inside the shop. Pray for my friend. She's having a hard time, guys. All right, sweetie. Will you guys be live later?
We don't know what we're doing.
Probably.
We may not. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Kathy says, hello, Trucking Life. Both of you have a great day and safe drive. Thank you, honey. I think we are parked now for today. Don't blow my hair in shape. Put it in knots.
Hey,
you wait.
I'm going to teach y'all something right quick. If y'all are working in the heat, like a shop, you get hot, especially in Texas. Every mechanic has a blower. Take that blower and you put it inside your shoe.
Instant 10-degree cool down.
Instant.
Another tricks and tips. Who do you think's gonna win?
If you keep your feet cool and your head cool, your body will cool off right behind it.
Bye, Jane, honey. Have a good one. See you next podcast. Bye. All right, David, honey. Who do you think we're gonna win? Who do we think's gonna win? We're hoping for a 3-peat.
Kansas
We're hoping
City.
Big Red. We're hoping Big Red. Yep. We are hoping that Kansas City wins. Can't stand them Eagles. So, anyways, we love you guys.
We're gonna take a nap, or I'm gonna take a nap. I don't know what else you're gonna do.
I'll sit here and play on my phone. I gotta run in and use the restroom.
You gotta clean this. Well,
I got to tinkle.
You gotta clean that bed off.
Bye, Mississippi, honey. Love you guys. Y'all
we
have
may
a good
be
Sunday.
on later. Who knows?
We will be.
What?
I said we will be. More than likely,
if we are, it's going to be through the computer, and it's just going to be a testing work type of thing.
I mean, not like we ain't going to sit here and BS with you for a little bit. We will. But, anyways, I love you guys, and we will see you guys a little bit later. Y'all enjoy your Sunday and enjoy your football game, y'all. Bye, guys.